I thought my microphone was working that whole time, I'm gonna be real. Hi! Hello. It is a Monday. Hello. We are continuing with blueprints today, having ourselves a lovely time about that. Notification jump scare because you forgot it was Monday. Yeah, wasn't it a holiday thingy today? So I know a lot of people's schedules are off. But I'm on it. I'm on the fucking ball, dude. I know. I was gonna make a joke about dogs chasing balls and stuff, but I don't want that to be clipped and taken out of context, actually. I'm glad that it occurred to me before I committed to that bit. Mack time. Hello, yes indeed. Hope we're all having a grand old time. We are continuing on, of course, with the blueprints. We are doing that and having a good time. What have I done since I last saw you, chat? What's happened in my life? I went to a bookstore today. That was pretty cool. I got a thing. I got one of the IDW My Little Pony comics. I got a collection of Sherlock Holmes stories. And I got the, is it the volume? Let me double check. It's directly behind me, so I'm immediately going to make my model look weird. 1 second. Is it a volume? Is that the correct term for this? Arc, maybe? Well, it's labeled 1. The first bit of, Dead Endia, which I've seen the TV show, Dead End Paranormal Park. This is the comic that it's based on. And I fucking loved the TV show. Comics you can read pretty fast, so I'm already about halfway through the first volume here. Pretty different, I'd say, from the show. Like, there's some plot beats that are the same, but, like, there's some noticeable differences. And it's like, I think I prefer the show a bit more, but maybe that's because I just, I saw the show first. I don't know. But I do know that there's more of the comic than there is the show, because Netflix did what it always does to animated shows. To shows in general, but especially animated shows, and especially queer animated shows, Oh boy. But hey, at least I've been meaning to actually read the comic of it for a while, and that's pretty cool. Damn Netflix. What's really, I guess, spoilers for Dead End Paranormal Park here. The way that it ends on a cliffhanger, the Netflix show, and it's such a sad cliffhanger, which is so mean. It's so mean, because this is a thing with, like, ghosts and demons and whatnot, They end by killing the fucking dog, which is rude as hell. And they end on, like, a cliffhanger of, like, the dog's probably gonna come back. It's like the screen cuts to black and the voice of the dog can talk, the voice of the dog, like, says a line, like, ooh, maybe he'll come back in the next season, and then there's not another season. Mean and rude. I dislike that. But, very good show otherwise. Unfortunately, I do recommend it despite that fucking cliffhanger, because it is really good. I really liked it. They have a musical episode, which I always appreciate in a show. I love when a show that's not normally a musical just goes out of its way, and then, like, one of the episodes is a fucking musical, baby. And the musical episode of Dead End Paranormal Park, the music was written by Patrick Stump of Fall Out Boy, so that's a bonus. Now I have, reading through it, I'm like, man, now I have You're My Frankenstein stuck in my fucking head. Boy, oh boy. But what a time. Isn't Alex Brightman the dog? That's true. In the TV show, Alex Brightman voices the dog, Pugsley. But it's good to see Barney and Norma again and all these little sillies. Good to see these little sillies again. Courtney. I don't want to leave out the other one of the main characters. But yeah, we're gonna be playing... I almost said we're gonna be playing Dead End Paranormal Park. That is incorrect. That is the name of the TV show. But oh my goodness, 150 stream streak. Nice. Halfway to 300 indeed. Yeah. Wow. Your power grows. That's the fucking Pokemon number. That's the Pokemon number. That's crazy. What's up? Let me let me recalibrate my model. I feel like I keep missing lip syncs. 1 second. Let me go over. Here, you know what? I'll just do this. Let me just do this. Let me do that. So I'm hidden. I'm hidden, and nobody will ever know. Oh, I see what's wrong. Okay. My chin is fully just... It's really funny seeing the... Actually, you know what? Actually, let me show you guys this. You see, this is like what it's seeing. my chin! What the hell? Wow, what's happening there? Whoa! Okay, let me fix that. That's really silly. Oh my goodness. That's wonderful. What is my chin? Who knows? The world may never know. But I think I fixed it. I think I'm normal now. Anyway. Meet Bob Boob. I feel like I should be a bit taller. There we go. I feel like I should be a bit of a baller. Alright. Yada yada. That song goes on and on. Okay, let's see here. I'm pulling up the birthday list. I'm getting it open. We're having ourselves a time. Let's see here. We've got... Oh, it also helps my, webcam was, like, pointed weirdly up. That also probably contributed to it. Well, now I'm looking up constantly. Hold on. Look, chat, I'm gonna be so real. I, like, entered my room, like, a minute or two before streaming. I did not do, like, anything to set everything up. Oh, I calibrated my model wrong. 1 second. Now I think it should be normal. Now I think I'm normal now. I'm normal, I think. As normal as I can be, I'm aware. But, with that out of the way, let's look at the birthday list. I've exploded. Let's look at the birthday list. We have here Beep Bop Boop, my big old list of various character birthdays. I'll go ahead start off reading from a couple days back, May 23rd. That was this past Saturday. Birthday of Sylvie Ashling from Epithet Erased, and also the media release anniversary of The Shining, 1980. Yesterday, May 24th, was the birthday of Yuki Kano from Corpse Party. I believe that's the oldest of the ghost children. The one with the missing eye. And Ed Edgar, who is a Markiplier character, and he's got a very defined bit. Alright, today though, ooh, we got quite a few today. Today is the birthday of Gulliver from Animal Crossing, Toya Aoyagi from Project Sekai, Mizuchi from Beastars, the Bodyguard from Hi, the Somnium Files, and Mina Mino Kanade, aka Cure Rhythm from Sweet Pretty Cure. Today is also the media release anniversary of Alien, 1979, Star Wars A New Hope, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, and Jet Lag the Game. Nice! Pretty big all around there. Big, huge. I feel like there's a lot of media release giants in May. Or maybe there's just really big ones, you know? It's stacked, yeah. We got some big things today. That's pretty cool. Boy, oh boy. Damn indeed. And I'm like looking ahead. I'll read tomorrow's on tomorrow, but it's like 2 Precure characters and then 1 movie. Boy, oh boy. Let's see here then. Is there anything else that I take care of at the top of stream? I don't think so. Is there? Gosh, my memory disappears forever. No one will ever know what was in my brain. Least of all, me. Anyway, I think what will be a good thing for me to do... ooh, yes, I should also... I was gonna transition into the game, but first what I should transition into is pulling my notebook out with all my notes in it from last time. Last time we got so incredibly close to getting into that fucking room. But we didn't. Okay, but, you know, we... transition. Yeah. Play my video game. Yeah! I shall indeed. Alright, Sans, thank you for your beautiful tunes. Bangin' tunes, my man. It is time, chat. Us to return to the house, get back on in there, keep on exploring. Maybe we'll reach that fucking room. I feel like we're getting really close to getting into that room. And I know that the game doesn't end when you reach the room. I know that there's more. I don't know what, but I know that there's more. That's all I know. That's the limit of my knowledge. That's the limage of my... limage? Yeah. I know so little, I don't even know how to speak English. And that's the only thing I've been speaking. I know, like, a couple sentences in a couple other languages, and I would like to learn Japanese. I shrimply have no time for it. I love making shrimp puns for no reasons, and I don't know why. There's truly nothing prompting it. Anyway, I've had the game pulled up. I don't know why I haven't clicked the game button yet. Boy, oh boy. We're gonna continue on here. What day are we on? I think we're in the double digits now. Was that 11? Is that 11 that I'm on? Who knows? Let's see here. Day 11! I was right. I could read! That's wonderful. I like when I can read. Time is a weird soup. That is so true, Artificer. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we got all this. Double checking my stuff. A blessing of the gardener, right? Yeah. Courtyards to my draft pool. Yes, right. I think I'm gonna do that again, where I go over here again, and I check out what's in the cool place to start with. I don't know if this is what I should be doing, or if I should be, like, going back over here after exploring the house, or whatever. Shelter! We've seen the shelter before. You know what, I want to explore new... This is what I always say I want to explore new stuff first, and then I never do. I wanted to look at my fucking menu, I wasn't trying to back out of it. I believe we've seen the root cellar, but we haven't actually opened the root cellar, I think. Yeah, I don't remember this. It's pretty. Are these potatoes? Nice. Various jars. There's some dig spots in here. Ooh, family tree. That seems important. Okay. Yeah, there's Herbert Sinclair. Okay. Herbert S. Sinclair, the Sinclairs, and the Epsons. Simon Sinclair, Clara Epson, Lionel Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Lord William Epson, Baroness... I can't tell what oh, is that a U? Arjavi? Arjavel? Baron Thomas Sinclair. Alright. So it seems these two are the... That's interesting. Because, oh yeah, no, he was our uncle, obviously. But Clara is, our grandmother then. Assuming that Mary is our mother, like I have been. That would mean Clara is our direct grandmother and not married to Herbert. Unless something happened to Simon and Clara went for Herbert later. Which is possible. But okay. Let's write this down then, I suppose, assuming that that's how this is supposed to read, right? I don't understand family trees that are formatted like this. Like, I feel like the root of it should be, like, the parent, and then it should branch off into the kids, right? That makes sense to me. It makes more sense, honestly, for it to be the roots of the tree for me. Because it's like, what, is it these two got together and had these guys as kids? It's hard for me to determine. But that's what you know what, let's just take a screenshot of this, I feel like, that's good enough. But yeah, there's, some dig spots in here that I would love to get a shovel. But yeah, I know that, yeah, like, for this and for other stuff, for, like, the shelter we saw with the bomb shelter type stuff, those are both good to have before exploring the house, so I feel like that's probably what we're supposed to do. An underground store of jarred vegetables and fruits from Mount Holly's gardens. It's always amazing what great things come from a little digging around in the dirt. Alright, yes, that is our first time seeing it. That leaves us with 4 more that we can get on the outside. But yes, we'll have more dig spots today. That'll be great. Let's grab our allowance. Lovely. And as always, starting off with the left. Storeroom, pantry, corridor. I feel like we should save the corridor for later, because the things tend to get more locked as they go higher. I feel like this is just a good starting thing here, but pantry might also be better. There's also always fruit in the pantry. Let's go for the storeroom, We can get the pantry later. Get ourselves our money. Key. Gem. Hello, pawn. Yes. Back this way. Corridor, nook, parlor! I love the parlor. Ooh, coin purse. Nice. Every time we collect 3 coin, we get additional as interest. Give me that wind-up key. Alright, blue says 2 of these statements are true. White says the statement on the blue box is true. If this is true, then that means this is true, which means this is true and this is false. The gems are in a box with a true statement. Well, if there's 2, which seems true to me. It's gotta be this guy. I think. Wait. If it is this guy, then it's true, right? Okay, if the gems are in the black box, then the gems are in a box with a true statement. It's true. Because the gems are in the box, and that would be true? Unless this is false? Wait, I'm getting confused. The box is false if the gems are in it, the statement is false? That's what I thought. You know what? First instinct, best instinct. That's not necessarily true. But, yeah. This is false, it's in the false box of the black one, yeah. That's how I thought it was initially, then I started doubting myself. Hallway has a locked trunk. I do like a locked trunk. Let's go for the hallway. I mean, I prefer an open trunk, but I'll take it, you know? Security closet. Pantry. Let's go for security. I like the security room. It's good to have. It's good to be aware of. Yeah. I suppose just in case while we're in here, let's get into the security, keycard system, settings, offline mode, unlocked, confirm. And this is... I mean, should I do this? I don't think it matters. Alright. Now we know if we ever get the one zone go ham. Who knows? Patio? That's good, but I don't have any... I don't have any of those, so I suppose we'll go for the corridor. Garage! I do like the garage. I do like getting 3 keys. Yeah, 3 keys is very good. Oh yeah, that is the, I was just like, what is this? It's the unlock the thing there thing. Hello, mysterious box. Near dirt. I need a fucking shovel. But noted that there's dirt in the garage. There's not dirt in here, is there? No. Yo! Hello, Blade.
Yippee.
Yippee indeed. Nice, thank you so much. Thanks for sticking around 5 months. That's epic and cool. Hell yeah. Laboratory. I'm in the mysterious building. Was this note? That was the thing from the one person being like, how do I get here? Okay, yes, yes. How much help do I want with it? I think I've been making pretty good progress so far. If I'm confused, I'll ask questions, I suppose. Is how I've been mostly going about it. I've gotten close to getting to room 46 is the right number, right? Well, whatever the number is. Yeah. I went in the boiler room once, and I had a Joker moment in there. But I think getting into there would be good. I've solved that thing. I have it written down. What was it? Push 3 up after 9. Yes, yes. So... if I find the boiler room, I'll worry about that then. Let's do some experimenting. It was a bad Joker moment. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die selected randomly. I will take that. Let's do that. There is a trunk nearby. Ba-ba-ba. Because that would be... yeah, that was in the hallway you put in there. We have to go back that way anyway. Not any dirt in here, right? Need to get a goddamn shovel. Let's go ahead and unlock this wonderful guy. Yep. No Pat the Macro team, you gonna go cry now? Damn. Look. If I knew how to do it, I would. But the thing you gotta know about me is I don't know how to do anything. You have explode? That is true. You can blow me up. I assume it would probably be similar technology, actually. I almost clicked on the closet and, like, screwed my entire shit. Ba-bum. Now we're barely in the... Oh! I've not found this before. Coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. That's good. I saw that there. I thought it was a security card. Alrighty. Continuing on. Courtyard. I like a courtyard. Closet, pantry. Okay. Hardest part would be layering the fingers under the model. True. A lot of dirt in here. I was hoping there'd be a shovel in here, but instead we just got a fucking... It's not bad. A metal detector ain't bad. I'm not opposed to it. There's just so much dirt everywhere. I'd love to be able to do it. To shovel it. Drawing room. Big fan of a drawing room. Also a big fan of a den. Let's go for the den. I want a gem. And I want it now. I need a shovel. I can go, I believe, this way. Yes, this way is up. I like up. Secret passage is fun. Dining room is also fun. I'll go for dining room. Hello, it's the dining room. Da-da-da. We are currently rank 3, so we've got a bit to go before we can really make use of this place. Chapel Observatory. Let's go for the observatory. Did I know I can map a wild floor plan? You mean like, maybe. I don't know. Let me look at this up. I almost called this an elevator. That's not the right word. That is for sure not the right word. 1,000,000% incorrect. Okay. This way, yes, yes. Why did I have to— There's 2 doors, and that's the one I came through. What am I on about? If you mean hitting this button, then yes, I know. If you mean something else, then no, I don't. Game getting to me that bad? Yeah, I'm stupid as shit now. I'll never know. I'll never know anything. That button was it? Alright, good. I mean, it is a good thing to know. If I didn't know it, I would very much want to know it. Courtyard is very tempting. Bedroom is also very tempting. I don't really care about the spare room. Okay, I'll go with the bedroom. I'll go with the bedroom. The courtyard. I don't have a shovel yet. No hidden cool item in here for me. Sad. Luckily for me, I have 5 keys. Luckily for me, I have 4 keys. Could have shovel, true. Tempting, but that will... No, it won't technically lock me in a dead end, because I can go into the dining room and maybe go around here, but... Nah, I want to keep going deeper. Pantry. I forgot that the metal detector would go off. Got this beautiful apple. Fuck it, let's just eat it now. My wonderful apple. Yummy. Yeah, we'll go courtyard. Is there a shovel in here? No, but there is a trunk. Let's go for it. Bip. Ooh, we got the car keys. I don't know if there's gonna be anything new in the car. We've opened the car once before. I am going to use all of my fucking keys. Passageway's fun. There's also the chapel. We have money to spare. Imagine doing a randomizer of this game where shovels can be in trunks. That would be wonderful. Chapel, fuck it. I can spend my money. There's dirt everywhere. I knew I took the thing that made dirt increase, but there's dirt fucking everywhere. Let me double check my notes. Hi, Rinna. And where's 5? That's the other one that I know the name of. Hi, Mila. Hello. I know you two. I know you two. I'm assuming you're Orinda, but I don't have confirmation of it yet. I'll learn you guys' names eventually, okay? Whoever you are. Walk-in closet, 4 items. The pool. We've had the pool once before, but I don't think we really figured out what on earth the pool is supposed to do. Did I know I should take notes of everything? That's the sound of my notebook. My wonderful... I don't have that many notes. Well, I have some notes. I have the big list of character names. Pool is later. True. It at least gave me more, things to open. Damn it, that's a thing. It's a net. I was hoping that that was the shovel. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, I don't think I saw this last time. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Yeah, I've gathered that. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. I've gathered that. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of day, unless otherwise stated. No running! Ah! Oh, it's still low from the last time I was in here. When I was messing around with metal detector. Is there a coin of some sort somewhere? Or a key? Not in the water, is it? Where are you bipping? Oh. Where does it bip? Is it in the water? It might be in the water, whatever it's bipping about. Unless it's on the top bit here. Aha! 1 single coin! So worth it. So I don't have a key card yet. Beep bop boop. This way. Kitchen. Spare room. Dark room. Let's go for the kitchen. We haven't found the rooms that I really need yet. I know that we have the, in the Great Hall we found the East Lever. We haven't come across the Great Hall again. And I know that there's the, the Broken Lever. Where was that? Let me look at my notes. The Broken Lever. I know we put the Broken Lever in the, that one room. The holding it for later room. But the broken lever gets put into a different zone. Did I not write down where the fuck that is? Am I kidding me? Who needs any specific room? I remember it was a green one. Well, it was one of those green ones. What's this? Ba-ba-ba. Today's main course is glazed salmon. The coat check, yeah, that's where I put it. And add morning room to today's draft pool. Club sandwich 15 steps, banana 3 steps. Give me that. Love my coupon book. Look, I'll take that too. I don't know. I got money. It's not often I have money. I like to use it. Ba-ba-ba. Lovely, lovely. Door is locked. It's rather rude. Rumpus room. We've been in there once before and we got some weird premonitions of some sort. But... Ooh, but keys for sale. But I don't want to dead-end myself here. I mean, I can go around this way and potentially up. Let's go for the locksmith. I don't know. I've not been in this room before. It's good to get a new room. It's good to get a new room. Let's read what it says in here. Considering the amount of floor plans and different doors that can appear on any given day, it was only a matter of time before a full-time locksmith service became an essential requisite on the estate. Good. Cool. I forgot about the experiment. I was like, what the fuck is that? 3 keys. Special key. Well, now I'm intrigued. You've tempted me. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm broke now. Alrighty, righty. We'll go back this way. The pool has that thing. So I need to either find a security card or one of the thing where I can turn the power off. Let me look at... I can't look at the map yet. I'm just gonna use a normal key for now. Each special keys limit the drawing pool. Each special key has different limits. Cool. Morning room. We got this for a second ago, and we haven't seen it yet. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 gems. I'll take that. I'm assuming that's in addition to the ones that I already get. If not, then that's... Safe deposit box key. Intriguing. If only I had a fucking shovel. Let's read this. The best thing to go with breakfast is a morning newspaper and a coffee. Okay, what we got over here? Ah, it's a flower. Wish I had a shovel. Gems. Newspaper, I'll be there in a second. Let me see the... Ooh! Okay, we've got the security room, so we can backtrack to that at some point. Have a lovely time. Now let's read this newspaper! In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not at least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. For his niece and presumptive heir, the much-beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed dead, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. We've read Red Prince and Swimbird. We haven't read A New Clue yet. He penned a column. Yeah, that's fun to know. I feel like, did he do like a riddles? That sounds like he did like a riddle section. That's fun. Oh, I did not read the huge fucking headline. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Oh my god, November 5th. It's Destiel Day. Reddington Herald. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. crazy way to say that I'm 14 years old. Like, that's so old-fashioned. Okay. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. Don't think you were aware of this? Yeah, it's... Huh. Cracking up is the best. Yay! Yeah, I mean, I assumed we were young. Like, 20 maximum? I was like, I wouldn't have been surprised if we were a teen, but 14 is really... That's so baby. This guy's fucking baby as hell. It says somewhere else because you knew, but not because of this. Yeah. Weird. I'm baby as fuck, dude. I'm taller than I'd expect for a 14-year-old. Damn. Alright. Unless this house is not tall. It's very wide and long, but not tall. Alrighty. Commissary, I'm broke. Spare room, office. Ooh. Ooh. I did just say I was broke, but that does not do good for me. That does not do good for me because it closes off my only way. So either spare room or I redraw the floor plans. Let's redraw. Aquarium! Ooh, aquarium will be good because it was, the thing. The dining room was the fish. Aquarium. I'm gonna look at the fishies again. Metal detector. Coin. Nice. Hi, fishies! Lovely, lovely. Ooh, look at that guy. I like that one. That one's cute. They're all cute. There's another thing. Key. Baby me. Various little cutie little... There's my favorite. He's still here. Look at you. That's the noise that it makes. Oh shit! I did not see that guy before. Oh my god. Those are the noises that the fish make me make. Continuing on. I'm curious about my special key. Let me use my special key. Okay, gymnasium, no thank you. Courtyard, maybe West Wing Hall. Love how much I love the fish. I love looking at animals. It makes me happy to see an animal. I saw a squirrel today. I see squirrels pretty often, but when I said I went to the bookstore, when I came back from the bookstore, there was a squirrel on, like, my front porch. And, like, I was watching it, because I was like, okay, it's gonna run away when I get closer. So I got closer, and it didn't run away. And it was like, oh fuck, and I was like, I don't want this thing to think it's cornered, so I'm gonna stay further back and wait for it to leave. And it just sort of stared at me for a while. Then it, like, ran halfway across the yard, then ran back onto the porch. And I was like, okay, interesting strategy. That is the direction that I'm going. You've not solved the problem. And then the squirrel, like, kept looking at me. I took a couple steps closer, and it bolted away right across the yard. It was like, okay, it figured out where I was going. I hope it doesn't think I was a threat. My apologies to the squirrel. However, it was very cute, and I like to see it. I love squirrels. Damn it, there's not a shovel in here. I was really hoping for a shovel, but we are bipping. We are bipping and booping. For a single coin. Yeah, gimme. Yeah, metal detector, that's very useful. Ooh, is this another silver key? Ha! How intriguing. How mysterious. I have so much dirt. I have so much dirt and no shovel. That's my cool parody. Did I not get the shovel for the first time? I've gotten the shovel once and was able to dig a couple things. But it's just like, I have so much dirt, I wanna. There's the foyer. I don't know if we've gotten this before. Where's the foyer? Where are we from? There's also the billiard room. This will get us to rank 7. Or rank 8, rather. We're on 7 now, so it'll, unlock the dining room food for us. I like puzzles. Give me the billiard room. I like puzzles. I probably should have... No, the other one cost gems that I didn't have. 8. 8, it's plus, minus, times, divide, I believe. So 8 times 2 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. Divided by 4 is 1. 20 minus 10 is 10 times 2 is 20. 8. Fuck, did I fuck it up? 8 times 2 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. Divided by 4 is 1. Okay. Oh, I missed that one. Or no, I didn't. I missed one of them, I think. Oh, I missed the 4. 20 times... 20 minus 10 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is, I believe, 5. There it is. Keys! I love to have keys. Wonderful. Doors once again locked. Give me a special key. Fuck it. Silver key. Rotunda. I've gotten that before. Brain no work? That's so real. That's so real. Archives, fuck it. Brain no work either, just let Mack lead us off the cliff. Hell yeah. Trust me with all your major life decisions. I promise I'll do good. Take my word for it. The Rotunda costs 3 gems, and I have 1. I can't buy you that. Ooh, bat! Oh, nope. I can't climb... I can't climb these, right? Yeah. That way. This way. Locked. Of course it is. Everything's goddamn locked in this place. Ooh, workshop is new. Not found this place before. A gear. Some chairs. A saw. Gimme. A funny hint for later. If it's funny, 1,000,000%. I love funny things. Horseshoe. Is this a bomb? What the fuck is that? That looks like a bomb. Measuring thing. Light. More dirt. Granted, I took the thing that makes dirt dirt. I phrased that wrong, but whatever. What we got here? Ah, one of those thingies. I don't know what these machines are called, but I've seen them before. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah. Obviously. Alright. Where'd this fucking bippin'? Where'd the bip about? Is it on here? No. Where is it? Where are you bippin'? Okay, when do you get more intense? It's more this way. Another one of those things. You on the floor or something? Where is this? Saw the bat in the archives. There's a room that eventually encompasses all the... there's a puzzle, rather, that eventually encompasses all the room spots. Is it this thing? Are you bibbing about this thing? Okay. It's a battery pack. I thought it was a bomb. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Alright. I've seen one of these before. This is number 8. I don't remember what... Did I take a screenshot of the other one? Give me a second. Let me pull up my screenshots. No, I didn't. Well, I should write this down, I think. The other one, it was in one of the green rooms. I don't remember which green room. But alright. You know what? No, I'll just take a screenshot of this again. Because, yeah, even in the corner it tells me what room I'm in. If a picture of me were in the room, it would mean there's an R there because Bat and Brat. Rude. Horseshoe. Or it's the letter U. It could be the letter U. I'm just very horse-brained. Light. Okay. Combine inventory to create new items. Intriguing. Coin purse and... Nope. Nope. No. Okay, that can't combine with anything here. Metal detector? No. Coupon book? I'm assuming them going red means I can't. Yeah, that doesn't. Unless I add a third thing. No, I can't. Okay, so I can't do anything with this just yet. Springs, screws, and coils scattered atop a workbench show signs of this room's frequent use. A craftsman's studio dedicated to creativity and invention, this room was used by your uncle regularly whenever he needed to fix or improve a gadget or contraption. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. This way. Everything's goddamn locked. Because I know that there's 2 trunks back here. I could also go up from the archives. Let's go this. Rumpus room. I'm going for it again. You're fucking exploding me. Yeah, you said last time that you weren't gonna do it again. Give me a second. Grab this. Noise. Coin. I love coin. Coin good for me. Coin yummy. And I can take those coins and shove them in this guy's face. I can't move. I can't move. He's taken away my ability to move. Ah!
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound.
So you're doing it again, and last time you said you weren't gonna do it again.
Find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Great Alzara's a liar.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image.
Oh, is this different? I don't remember. I think it's different. Yeah, I don't remember this.
The darkened cloud.
I saw like a weird desert last time.
Familiar to us both. Now decrepit.
With a cat.
Run down and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes.
That's intriguing.
Resting upon 8 pedestals.
That I'm intrigued by 1,000,000,000,000%.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
We've seen that handwriting before.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Dang.
just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms. There is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Okay.
Until the dawn of the following day.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I think that rings a bell. That rings a bell that's shaped like a blade. Has that bishop always been there? Let me... Because I think I don't remember that. Okay, no, it has been. It just caught me off guard. I feel like I should move this guy. I guess I would have to move in diagonally. But you know, okay. You don't do anything, right? Damn. It's sad. Well, we have a crown and a... Is this a raven? Or a crow? Or just a bird? Hello, Ashley. Hello, hello. I don't know what word can... If you add a letter to the word crown. I'm bad at word puzzles. Oh wait, is it like crow and crown? Wait. Is that it? There's a crow. There's a crown. Aha! Now what do I do with that? Who knows? The letter N, maybe? Can I boop, 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 boop? Nope. Sam. Sam? Sad. I fucked up saying the word sad. Okay. Well, I have the letter N. That's pretty cool. N. What I do now, draw the 45 rooms. Oh, true. Okay. Because there's also, let me look at the room directory. Because we have them in order. If that's what that is. Unless I do them in these. Okay, okay. Let me get my notebook. It's 5 by 3, 6, 9, right? 3, 6, 9, yeah. Doot. 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 Okay. I love a nudge and then I got it. Okay. Writing. I'm making a graph. Okay. 2. I'm drawing a little grid in my notebook. Okay. Grid drawn. Oh, hello, Vex! Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. My name is Mack A-Roni, aka Mack the Cheesy. I'm a cat dog VTuber who likes playing video games and having a good time. We're playing Blueprints right now. House of Leaves the game. I was reading House of Leaves before this.
House of Leaves the game.
I probably should have considered that. I truly, connection, not drawn in my brain. When I was playing this the first time it did, but I was reading that apropos not this. And thank you for subscribing, hell yeah! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Back the curtain a bit. Letter doesn't change if you put a different room in the same spot. Okay. Got it. So, like, the letter is going to be the same... If we say, like, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the letter in D2 is going to be the same every time, if I'm understanding that right? Gender fluid. I love that redeem. Okay, good. I was wondering that. Okay, so we have N. We have N is here. That Pokemon boy. Wow. Okay.
Gender fluid.
God, I love that fucking routine. It's so funny. I hope that everybody who doesn't knows that that voice clip is from the Chucky TV show. You know? It's very important for everybody to know. That is Charles Lee Ray, aka Chucky, the serial killer who, through a weird spell, got his soul put into a doll from the hit Child's Play movies. Okay, that's a plant. Do I have to know what kind of plant that is? I mean, this could be plan. Oh wait, that has T in it. We've seen this before! I've seen this before. Yeah, plant. I remember, I think this one was E. This one here was E? Or maybe one of the ones over here was E. But yes, this is T. This is T. Sure, got it. Got it. My power grows. I'm full of keys. I'm losing keys. God, I wish I had keys. And not keys, I wish I had gems. Okay, reach off floor plans. Fuck it. I've not gotten that one before. That seems so cool. Dang. I wonder what it is behind this floor plan. Do I have a notebook? Because I'll need one. Yeah, we're good. I do. Well, I guess this is the only one I can get. Dude. Welcome to the floor plan. Floor plan. Not the word I wanted to say, but alright. Is it a globe? You're painting the globe? This is a box. A crate, maybe? A box or a crate? Create? How do you spell those words? Okay, yes, that works. Okay, that is how those words are spelled. I had to write them down. So that's the letter E. That's the letter E. I can leave the thing in here, right? I don't need to grab it and put it back in. I don't want it. Look, I do not know how to spell words. I was truly saying, how do you spell crate being like, I'm like 90% sure crate is spelled with a C. But what if it's crate with a K? No, we're all good. I would love more keys. I almost called you Zoltar. That's not, you're Alzara. You're incredibly different and you're very different. Do you know where the keys are? Can you give me keys? I would love keys. Are there any? Okay, and here we have a hose and a house. That one's pretty easy. So that's the letter U. Yes. Words are hard. That's so true. You know what's also hard? Having to wait 3 minutes. Sorry, I know I normally do those kinds of transitions. That one I realized after I said it, but you know, what's also hard is doing segues into letting y'all know that there's about to be 3 minutes of ads. So, the game will be paused. That's what's hard about it, is I don't play the games during it. That's sad. Because I don't want people who aren't subscribed to miss out on anything. And it's also a great time for you, if you need to, because the game is paused, or because there might be ads for you, if you need to go to the bathroom, or grab a snack, or get something to drink. I highly encourage that for now. You can also, this is your hourly self-care check-in, so be sure to fix your posture, take your meds, save your files, feed your pets, charge your devices, do some stretches, unclench your jaw, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna turn around here for a second, because I'm just thinking like, I bumped my knee. Where am I in House of Leaves right now? Mentioning it makes me curious, because I wasn't paying attention when I was playing it last. not do anything but listen to me ramble. Well, at least you can make sure you're taking care of yourself simultaneously, alright? Where am I in House of Leaves? I'm on page 331. That's where I am. I'd taken like a month off of reading it, at the minimum a month. I had gotten distracted by other things, but it's good. I like it a lot. It's cool. When I was starting to play this game in my mind, I was like, whoa, like House of Leaves, and I truly picked up this book to be like, let me read a bit more House of Leaves. And literally, it's like, I didn't think of the connection. My only thought was like, I can't read too much of this book or I will become too stupid by the time it's time for me to stream because I have to spend so much brain power on reading this book. And it's like, I like the book. Just sometimes when I'm reading it, I will have to concentrate really hard to understand what a fucking, Zampano was talking about. Because it's like, I like what he's talking about. I love media analysis. This guy's doing the type of shit that I would love to, you know? I love this kind of stuff. He, just also... It's hard for me to understand stuff. Especially in reading form. I have to read it multiple times in order for me to, like, internalize the sentence, as well as making sure I didn't misread the sentence because of the dyslexia. Have I read Dungeon Crawler Carl? Not heard of that. No. Put this book back down. Donk. Neom. But yeah, let's see here. Room directory. Many, many rooms. Let's see here. How many of them am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm not counting that one. Well, 14. I guess 15. 3 bedrooms. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've gotten all those. 25, 26, 27, 28. You love to get all of the red rooms, right? That's the rooms that everybody loves to get. Everybody loves them. I gotta figure out what the fuck is up with the bathroom. Because when we turn the lights back on in the dark room, there's, like, a bunch of different selfies of our uncle taking selfies in the bathroom, and I feel like that's telling me that there's something here. But I could be fully wrong, but it's just like, why is he doing that in the bathroom? Why is he taking selfies in the bathroom, if not to tell me that there's something in there? I could be chasing my own tail here, but hey, I love to do that. One day I'll catch it. One day I will. Fucking. One day. One of these days. It's like when I turn this way, it goes the other way. One day I'll get it. One day I'll get it. Alright, welcome back from the ads. Let's continue going through our beautiful house. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, there's a bat. Where's the other painting? Picture thingy. A boat. That's pretty easy. That would be an O. Well, I'm looking at what I've written here and I'm seeing a O-U-N-T. I feel like it's gonna be a C when I go back that way. Let's see, is this... This is free to go. I wish I could do that, but I'm broke on keys, and I have to get the furnace. I have to get the furnace. Wish it was a picture of me. Dying. There's no shovel in the furnace. What if I needed to shovel the trash into the furnace? And I think I have a key card now, right? Yes, I do! Servants' quarters? No thank you. Are these, like, rarity? From My Little Pony? Yeah, I don't have any, gems. Let's go for this one. Yes, rarity? Okay. Get my steps in. Compass. Yeah, that's very fucking useful. At this point, yeah, the compass, love it. Very, very good for me. Let's see here. A lantern and a plane. Plane and... Unless there's another word for plane. I feel like that's sort of gotta be plane. You think's lever and furnace? Ooh, I'll double check that. It's gotta be a plane. I don't know what other words for planes there are. Let me write down the word plane so I can see what it physically looks like. What does a plane do? Fly? Fly and... Is that gonna be like flame or something? But that's not... Soar? Sometimes it's not the image itself, it's the context clues. Yeah, like we had create before, which is hard to, physically put down. My thought for this is immediately lantern. Let me think about this, like, a minute more. There's a lantern... This could be a flame. This could be a light. Light flight. Got it. Okay, that's an F. Wait, is it F? Yes. Okay, so it's not count. I'm guessing maybe it could be the beginning of fountain. Okay, let's double check the furnace here. So if there's a lever in here, I would love to know that. Hi. I'm s'mored. I'm s'mored as hell. I'm not seeing one, if so. I mean, maybe if I, like, find a way to, interface with this. Haunted by dirt. Haunted by dirt. Haunted by dirt. Whatever you saw is above the doorway? This thingy? This could be one huge lever. Have we considered this being one huge lever? I jump up and I grab onto it and I just sort of dangle. But alrighty. Okay, back into here. Billiard room. Okay, we've got this again. Chart? Maybe? This isn't a cart, though. It's a crate. Isn't it? Let me double check how these words are spelled again. It's not a cart. Like, those are the same letters, but they're in a different position, and there's an H and an E that are different. There's growth, graph. Write these down. Graph. So this is a crate. It could be something else as well. Okay, if I'm assuming that I'm correct, and that this is going to say fountain. Wait, how do you spell fountain? Is it A-I or I-A? I think it's A-I, right? Fountain rather than fountain. If that is correct, then this would be an A in difference. Okay, you know what? Let's think about you know what? If I keep going, I'll find context clues. There's no context clues in this room, though. Nobody's ever context any clues around me, baby. Give me the aquarium. I don't take it that there's gonna be... Yeah, nothing in here. Double checking. Okay, there is art in here. This is a cliff. That's like a tag. The letter 10? Wow, I'm fucking up severely. Okay. Alright. That feels like a cliff that could be a landscape. But I don't... Cliff and a tag. What room am I in? I'll draw a little symbol. I want to get, like... I'm gonna go for quantity over quality right now. Okay, there's 2 in here. This is this again. Okay, so it's the painting and the flying. So... This was create and flight last time, which obviously they're gonna be other things. I mean, it could be plain... But I don't know what this would be then. Planet? I was thinking plane could be planet earlier, and I guess that does look like the Earth. So this would be T. And we are currently there. Let's check out the locksmith. Anything in here? No. I do have more coin, though. I can get some more keys. I love keys. Beep bop boop. Deep dop doop. Where was I locked out of before? I was locked out of there. Do I want to circle back all the way to that? You know what? Let's keep going down so I can go swing by the dining room, get more food. And also this stuff is all on the side here. I can double check all this and maybe also check out these other rooms down here rather than going to the unknown there. I can always circle back towards it because it would be the same number of steps either way at that point. Let's go to the morning room, maybe? Or the aquarium is what I wanted to... No, aquarium had nothing in it. Chapel's got nothing in it. Does the morning room... It does, okay. A vial? A tube? A bath? Or a tub? Tub and tube. Oh my god, it actually is. Is that a tube? Is that real? Tub and a tube? I'm gonna take that as true. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Tube. Tube real. They're stealing my money from me. I don't know who they are, but they're doing it. Door's locked, let me in. Right, yeah, I forgot that I sort of had that happening to me right now. Not the fucking maid's chamber, okay. Alright, well, a stage and a plant. A play and a plant. A auditorium and a plant. A theater and a plant. I don't know what kind, a flower maybe? Hmm. Hmm. 1 second, I'm writing down. Okay, what room am I in? I'm here. I'm in this room. Below the kitchen here. I'll write down stage and plant just for now. Quantity over quality. Beep bop boop. We go back this way. Oh wait, I can go this way. Breaker box? Why did I want to go there? I don't remember. I don't think I actually do. I don't think it matter. Let's go to the dark room. Flickering. Yum. Yum. This is the only one that I can do. Oh no, I hate that. Well, is there at least a fucking... Okay, there's a tie and tier. Tie and tier. That's an R. That's easy. That's easy. Ba-ba-ba, and I'm... Where am I? Here. I never know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's go this way. I can't do any of those, so I'm in the pump room. Is there a thing in here? No. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna mess with that water. That ain't my business. Let's make sure we're getting to the dining room. Yeah, I go back through here. Pantry is how I get there. Pantry is this way. Does the pantry have any? Yes, we do. It's a chart again. This is a chart and a cart. This is a chart and a cart. I knew things like this would happen. What? That's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an H. Where am I going? I'm going this way. I'm in the bedroom. We have a match and a tree. A fire and a tree. Ash and ash. I don't think that's what an ash tree looks like. Fire. And match, flame, and lame, because nobody likes trees. This is my bold anti-tree stance, sponsored by the Onceler. Fir tree! Thank you, Lee. That is wonderful. I would not... I don't know trees. It is in the E, then. In the observatory. We have... mountains, dunes, maybe? Sand dunes? Sand and, so it's an S. Keep going. Eat a fish. Eat a fish. Eat a fish. Eat fish. Yummy! Yummy treat. Did I even try this way before? We're good. Okay. Closet, utility closet, archived floor plan. I can unlock the utility closet with the breaker blocks. Potentially. That'll let us, util. Sure. I can do that, if that's what you think. Yeah, there is stuff in here. So it's a lock and a clock. That's pretty easy. Ba-ba-ba. I didn't look in the dining room to see if there were any things in there. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do some bippin' and boopin', just for fun. Not figured out why I can mess with the gymnasium yet. Not figured that out yet. But... okay. In here, okay. That's mountains. That's mountains. And peas? Peas and peak? Pea and peak? Nah, I think I'm good for now. I'll figure it out. I've only gotten the gymnasium like once, so we'll see what happens. At least for now. Okay, there's the minecart again. Cart and car. Easy. Easy! Easy! My brain is huge, and nobody's ever thought of anything as much as I can. Anything in the bathroom? Is there? Yes. A deer, a stag, and a tag. S. Den. Oh, I wrote this. I wrote the car down wrong. I wrote that in the wrong zone. I put that in security for some reason. I flip-flopped. Okay. Geese. Many a geese. Nothing in here. We can't see them in these. Nook. Pine and a pin, maybe? Da-da-da. It's the letter E. The entrance hall. I had noticed that these were always the same. Because it's an ace and a queen. Spade. Diamond. An ace and a face. It's an F. Back here we go. Storeroom. A crowbar. That's a rosary, we know that. And that's a crowsary. A bead in a bar. No, that's not how that works. Pray and pry? Pry and pray? Yes. A pry bar and a prayer, maybe? No. I think it's an A for pray and pry. And I get it? Oh right, I have these! I was saving the keys for these, right. What do I get? I'm rich! Me and my 20 coins. Yeah, the dice are very helpful at this stage. I guess technically there's here. I think that's the only place I haven't done stats yet. Okay, up into the parlor. What do we get? Who's here? A bridge and a bride. I think that's a G, yeah? I think that's how those words are spelled. And then in here, stars and stairs, that's an I. Can't go that way. Can go into security though. Well, this one just says E. I don't have to worry about it, it's E. Okay, I'm here for a reason. That is also true. Sorry, I got distracted because I'm looking at the chart that I have here. Yes, I know I can upgrade I have the floppy disk. I have E, F O U N T, fully blank. T, E, H. This could be each, I'm not sure. E S, R C K, E I G blank T. That's gotta be 8. You forgot you had it so many times. That's so fair. And then blank A F E S. Apes. Okay. Has that always been blue? It's probably always been blue. Okay, floppy, floppy. Okay, okay. No wait, I have to hit the button for the floppy. I have to not click on it. I have to hit E. What am I getting this time? My third, I think this is my third floppy. Nursery. Okay. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. You can upgrade it to whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 steps. You have less than 10 steps when you enter this room, set your steps to 20. Whenever you indoor nursery now. Does this become like a plant nursery rather? Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. I feel like I'm never too worried about steps. I do often worry about gems though. And I am curious about an indoor nursery. Give me that. Alrighty. Let's go through this corridor here. There's gotta be, alright, we have a boat. No, it's row and crow, so that's C. Well, now we know that this line is CR blank CK, so it could be like crack. In the garage, we have car keys now as well. Card and cart, so that's a D. Is there anything new in here? There was a floppy in here last time. Okay, no, it's a lockpick. And a green key. Key to the secret garden. Yes, we've gotten this one before, right? Yeah, I forgot about that guy. We can also bib this for fun. We've opened it, we've gone through. Is there anything different in here, or is it the same note? I think it's gonna be the same note, right? Yeah. Yeah. Same thing there. Seems like smuggling or something. You know what? I'll take a screenshot of the note just for fun. I hit the wrong button. It's that one. There we go. Not gone to the laboratory to check yet. Okay, there's flan. And dunes. Pudding and dunes. Pudoons. That's not how the puzzle works. Ha. It's like sand dunes. That's a treat. A dessert. Oh, they are connected by a red string. That's fun. Take a sip of water there. Okay, I'll make a note. And there weren't... there might have been something in the chapel. I don't think I checked the altars. And I probably should have. I mean, we can use our steps going back around. I mean, if it is the fountain, though. If it's something about the fountain. I know I've done this a couple of times already. I'm gonna use all my steps there. Let's throw another coin in. Just in case. I almost had it so easy. What, the flan? The flan in the sand? It's an old spelling trick to make sure you do the right one. Sand end? Pudding. It's not. Oh, desert and dessert. Right, yes. Safes is the last word. I'm assuming it's crack 8 safes. We've seen... There was a safe in the office. I don't think we were able to open that yet. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Courtyard. Yeah, we don't have this yet, but I'm gonna pencil in an H. And I'm gonna pencil in an A for the pump room. Ba-ba-ba. I got dessert and got distracted. It just didn't occur to me that it could be dessert. It could be... Fuck, I'm fucking everything. It didn't occur to me that it could be a desert. No. Just double checking how I navigate this house. Mew. 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 Back into here. Yeah, okay, there's a bishop on the altars, which is fitting, given that this is the holy chapel. Chapel is the room. It's literally in the corner. I'm smart. I'm fucking everything. That's weird, but I guess you're not part of it. Yeah, I got the expansion pack to hit video game date everything. You don't even need an expansion pack for that. If you do a romance for all of them, you do a romance for every character, you can... I think like almost every character. Beep bop boop. Where am I going? Yes. So I'm trying to get here is my thought. I do have new stuff as well. I guess I can see what I can craft, maybe. Lockpick. I can lockpick metal detector. Pick sound amplifier. What does this do? Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Cool. Compass. I can compass and battery pack. A functional powered electromagnet. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect coin and key when entering a room. That's pretty cool. Unless the last stuff I have... I don't think I can... Yeah. But alright. I'm solving your puzzle as Azara is your name. Go check. This way. Let's use my pick sound amplifier. Hell yeah. Boudoir. Okay. We have a... Is that a door or a window? A pane? A pane and a plane. That's an L. Ba-ba-ba. We've seen that photo before. Photo has a safe in it. Okay. Use my amplifier. Let's go over this one. Ooh, this is new. I've not been in here before. This is the, I assume, sauna? Yeah. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. A traditional wood-lined Korarikan style sauna, temperature controlled and exceptionally relaxing. The invigorating effects of this room will leave you waking up the next day feeling rejuvenated. If only I understood. I never understand anything. Clock. Oh yeah, there's nothing in here. Alright. Well, I suppose I should turn in for the day. Because I don't think there's anything... Yeah, I can't get any new rooms or anything. I know I could take 2 steps and do it, but I decide when I do it by hitting a button. Good run, yeah. Garden, bed, and breakfast. I didn't even think I got that many green rooms. 'Cause I got bacon and eggs, 5 bedrooms, and 6 green rooms. Did I get that many bedrooms? I suppose I did. Or at least I got 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you mean 5? Where's the other one? Oh, the aquarium, right, yeah. I'm continuing. Whee! Day 12. And I'm getting extra steps today because of the sauna. Nice. Just see the money pop in on the table. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. That thing called cash. Let's go out to the shed. I'm always a step ahead. Like Aladdin. Maybe you watch too many dumb creators? That's so real. I get that though. It's fun to watch people like that. Which is why I'm dumb in fun, different ways. 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Special floor plans now cost steps instead of diamond or gems. I've gotten the shrine before. Let's see the schoolhouse. I've not... What do you mean classrooms? Okay, there's a dirt pile in here. Anything? Some books? Okay, class. Oh, there are notes in here first. Wrong thing. Schoolhouse. Long before Reddington Elementary was opened, school covened in a single small building. As the student body grew over the years, the need for separate classrooms for each grade arose and the Mount Holly Schoolhouse was officially closed down. Shrine is honestly better later anyway, some of the better ones cost money, yeah. I still have the blessing of the gardener happening to me right now. Let's see here. Boy oh boy. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. The dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more than I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim faculty or facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students. Many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less miserable ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Okay. We have Mrs. Peterson's name written down, but we don't have any notes about it. So she took over school. Took over as principal. Okay. Noted. We don't know who this was written by. Nice little windows here. But alright. Blackboard. Chalk. Fuck chalk, I hate chalk. Herbie. Anybody else have little notes or something on your desk? Nah, just Herbie? Herbie's the only creative person here? Damn. Wait. I'm waiting. We got dirt in here. What we got here? Valve? You're right, Valve! Yeah. Is that 3? Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3! Fire! Fuck yeah! 3! 3. I like fire. Fire cool. Well, actually no, it does the opposite of that. But fires is cool. I won't go down to it because it'll waste steps, but I want to see it. Can I not? Yay! Well, I'm seeing 2 of them. Which ones did I get? There was one in the orchard, I remember. Where's the other one? Is the other one in the mines? Is there one in the gemstone cavern? I know I've gotten the apple orchard one. That was the first one that I got. Oh, no. It was in the, behind the... the utility closet? The... Is that what it's called? Utility closet? Yes. Behind the breaker box. Left. Library corridor. The library's great. I made a decision when I was first playing, when I first started, that I have to take the parlor every chance I get, so... Wind up key. Gems are in a box containing a statement with the letter U. The blue box is true. Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Well, I mean, all of them technically contain B and U, you know? Yeah, all 3 of these have the letter B in them, so this is true. Blue is true, meaning this is also true, meaning this is a lie. So this doesn't have... This has the letter U in it. This is the only one that doesn't have a U in it. Yippee! Oh, they're blue this time. I feel like they've always been pink for these ones. Yeah, the quotation marks don't count. I figured if they did the ooh. Laboratory. I realized I didn't actually check if that one had a thing in it, but I have these ones already. The paintings. Drawings. I have these already. This is I. Stare and star. Okay, got this early. We need the boiler room in order to mess with that. And we got here. Experiment set up. When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, each time you eat an apple, each time you find some trash while digging. What's up with the periodic table? It says push 3 up after 9, I think. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Unless it changes every time. I haven't checked. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Sounds pretty nice. I like permanent. I like my allowance increasing. This requires me finding a shovel, which I've only done fucking once. So I assume that this game hates giving me shovels. I would love to. I would love to dig up anything I could, but I don't think I... But it's also, I think, like, there's not a lot of likely ones here. I mean, there's a chance I won't come across an apple, there's a chance I won't draw the drawing room, and if I do... Oh boy. Wants me to dig it up myself. I would love to, but it doesn't allow me! Why can't I get my hands dirty? Let me dig through it. I'm a dog. Half dog. God, I want a shovel so fucking bad. There's only 1 drawing room, but it's when drafting. So if I don't have to take it if I draft it, and there's a chance it could happen again, you know? I can get multiples of the rest, yeah. It's if I draw the plan. But how... Let me double check. How rare is the drawing room? You look at the directory here. Drawing room. Depending on how rare it is. It's common. We've only... Is that 9 or 4? This is a weird font. If I can find something that is 9 or 4, that is... Okay, 9 is distinct. It's only been 4 times. It's common, but we've only found it 4 times. See, now it's like, if I find a shovel, or if I draft a drawing room, and I've taken the other one, I'm gonna be upset. But they're both unlikely for me. I know that this game will never give me a shovel. This game will never give me a shovel. It hates me shoveling. It hates shovels.
Soda!
Soda! What do we got here? What was this lie? Yeah, I already know about that. I know about The Office. I forgot what the lie was, though. Because Reds are liars. Communism. No, it's probably a thing about the red... What was the red party called? What were they fucking... The Fen guys? God, I got a lot of notes. Whatever they were. Learson? Ben? Whatever the fuck. Yeah, give me the courtyard. Maybe there'll be a shovel. There's never a goddamn shovel! But I'll take this. There will never be a shovel. Library. I'll take the library. Let me read a book, maybe. Magnifying glass? What was this one? Oh yeah, I can look at the documents closer. Okay, now this is one that I've not gotten the letter for yet, and I'm assuming it's gonna be A. Road and rod, yes. Got it immediately. Okay, what do we want here? We've gotten Swimbird, and we've gotten History of Orinda. I am intrigued by this. This is probably something to do, because we have like the pump room or whatever. It's probably about that. Let's go for that. Give me that, please. And thank you. I know there's like my stat book up there, but I think I'm fine without it. Okay, let's keep on going. Servants' quarters, +1 key for each bedroom in the house. I don't have any bedrooms. Ooh, while drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans, one for each draft room in your house. Ha 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 ha! I have not found the classroom yet. Grade 1. Got the alphabet, they turn the 8 into infinity. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Yeah, I got that. We're part of the word crack. That scared me, that red flag. I thought that that was like a tear in the fabric of the world. No, I can't kick it. I really wanted to kick it. I want to bounce it around. Oh, I could have done the eat an apple thing. Okay, notice that this is on like a couple of people's things. I'll look at that later. I want to look around the room a bit first. Oh, I had one of these as a kid. It was much smaller because I was a kid. Colors! Okay, those are colors, yeah. I'm familiar. I'm familiar with the concept of colors. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's look at the one on the teacher's desk first. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Okay. There's the 3 country flags. There's a pumpkin, a lake, a trolley, a lizard, a broccoli. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that our map? Is that our blueprints, maybe? And a grape. What do the kids do? What do they do? 2 out of 12. Caleb. You must really like red. My favorite color is red. Can I interact with this flag at all? No. Got it. Benny. B. Each color is only used twice. My favorite color is red. So they got, yeah, they marked, they got the lizard wrong. The lizard should have been green. And assumedly then that this is the symbol for the red flag that we're in. I didn't write down the symbols when I was reading the thing. So I guess I'll write these symbols down along with their colors. Sort of like a crown or a mountain. I don't know which symbol is which for the others, but it's like a hourglass and a heart? Or an arrow, this one here. Ba-ba-ba. Red. Purple. Orange. Got it. Good job, Benny. Good job, Benny. Freddy, B-, 9 out of 12. My favorite color is red. These guys love red. Anybody red? Oh my god, they're still red. My favorite color is red. These guys love red. It's their favorite thing. No, wait, cause then... Is the trolley not supposed to be red? The trolley should be red, right? And the fire hydrant as well. What's up with the flag? Is the flag not supposed to be red? Okay. Let's see here then. Because they did the red and they did the blue. Like that. If only there were a room. It's a great question, but let's see here. Because, okay. Let me go over to the teacher's desk. So this guy and this guy are both supposed to be red. So we can say it's not red. We know it's not red. We know that the lizard and the broccoli are both going to be green. So it's not green. Okay. We know... Sorry, I'm erasing these guys with my brain. That the lake and the... I'm assuming this has to be the blueprints, right? Are both blue. So that leaves yellow, purple, and green as the possible colors for the different... Or yellow, purple, and orange, rather. I said green twice. Yellow, purple, and orange are going to be the colors of the flags. So looking around at what the kids... Because yeah, 2 out of 12 here, it's these two. None of the flags are red. So we compare and contrast them to each other. So this guy got 10 out of 12. We know it's yellow, purple, and orange. So one of these is correct, because all of his other stuff is correct. All of their other stuff is correct, so... I'm playing like Mastermind over here. So we'll call it Mountain, Heart, and Hourglass. And this is 1 out of 3 is correct. We go over to this one. And they got those right. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. We know that this isn't. It has to be 8 and 9. So yellow has to be the little mountain thing. And the heart has to be orange. Meaning that the hourglass is purple, and that's correct. That's the correct permutation, I believe. So... yellow is the crown. It looks like a crown, it looks like a mountain. I've been calling it that interchangeably in my head. So why is this red? Why are there no continents on the globe? And why do I have to tell you, chat, that there's about to be 3 minutes of ads if you need to go to the bathroom, or go grab a snack, or get something to drink, now is going to be a great time to do so. Please take a moment to take care of yourself and fix your posture, take your meds, save your files, feed your pets, charge your devices, do some stretches, make sure you're making your life all good. I know. The game will be paused, no one will miss out anything. You know what what I will do is I'm gonna double check my work on the one guy who I didn't look at, I think. But I'm pretty confident that I got the flag colors right at this point. Scoop the cat litter if you're you, damn. My shrimpathies. Everybody's favorite color is red. Which feels like propaganda, or metaphor, or coinky dink. But let's see here, just counting here of the things that I know are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means 2 of these would have to be correct, and we know it's not this. So it would be these 2 are correct. That would be the heart being orange, yup. The hourglass being purple, yup. We got it. Hacker voice, I'm in. I know the flags of all the countries. Do I know which corresponds to which? No, I do not. I just tried to do like F5 mode, like in Minecraft. That's not right. That's not correct. Wah, wah. Boy, oh boy. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I just wanna... I left my jacket, like, a few feet away from me. I wanna grab it. I'm cold. I'm so silly. Yeah, I'm the silliest ever. I'm the silliest there ever was. Silliest to ever do it. Except for clowns. Clowns are, in fact, sillier. But... I could be a clown if I wanted to, I think. I mean, I don't have, for like, being like a real clown, I don't know if I have the physical capabilities. I feel like clowns gotta be pretty active. I'm not that active. I don't know, maybe there are clowns who aren't slapstick. But I'm not super like that, you know? But also there's, skills that clowns have that I don't have. I can't do a balloon animal. I don't know how to do that. Thank you for putting my jacket on. Stream is lore accurate. And by that I mean I put a jacket on, and I put a jacket on. Isn't that wonderful? I always try to keep my room cold, because I like being colder. Or it's more so I don't like being warm. Or being too warm, you know? I can handle a normal amount of warm. If it's too warm, I hate it. I guess that's called being, like, if the room was hot, I suppose is the word. I'm fine being hot, as in being hot. But being hot as in temperature? No, no, no. Damn, I forgot I never fixed the Pop Mack emote. I gotta do that. I gotta make it. I gotta make that transparent. But alright, okay. Where am I? There I am. We're going this way. The ads are over. Commissary den bedroom. No matter what, it's the same pretty much in terms of room layout. I can do a redraw. Let me do it. Secret passage, corridor, chapel. I am intrigued by the secret passage, but I'll do this. Security closet nook. I'm a gambler. Give me one more. Dang. Hope game over. Good run. I haven't gone around this way yet. I could go around here. Give me this. Does it change now that I'm in here? Yeah, it does. The love of floriculture has never been more evident than in this nursery, where new buds are cradled and nurtured as they grow. 2 prominent flower beds house a variety of valuable blooms, cultivated for the Baron by the former gardener, Denny Ravane. Okay, Denny. I'm gonna run into the creature and die, yeah. We have former staff, but that's good to know what he was doing, specifically. Former gardener. That makes sense, because we know that Robert was the groundskeeper, and, like, the last guy didn't do a lot. Is there like... I guess the light is coming from the lamp? Oh, this is a red prince. Yeah, we've read that. Madagoose. Okay, nothing in here though. Dragon. Or dinosaur. Could be both. Be neither. Ba-ba-ba. Double check over here. I've not checked this room yet for the thing, but I'm very confident it will be H. Bath and Bat. Yup, that lines up. They're very easy when I already know what they'll be. Like, come on, can't you give me that for the ones that I'm struggling with? Alright. Back in the library. And then through here. Kitchen, den, storeroom. If I take that storeroom and I gotta just do nothing. Or I take the kitchen and I'm do nothing. It's gotta be the den. That's the only option. I've done all of the stuff for the bottom 3 rows. I don't gotta worry about stuff on the bottom 3 ranks. Rank 1, 2, 3, I'm all good. Commissary, nook, guest bedroom. Give me the nook. Look, it's the rook in the nook. Take the key, take the coin, anything else? I noticed those both immediately upon coming in, but we're all good. Courtyard, corridor, chapel. Let's go for a corridor. We can go for a corridor. Look, it's the door in the corridor. Welp. Good run, everybody. We can go to the observatory. Increase the star count. What's this? What is this? Huh? Huh? Treasure map. Is that relevant to this one? I feel like that's probably gonna be different. Maybe on a different run, if it's in these kind of items. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. Can't do much about that right now. Damn, I had the sauna yesterday for nothing. Well, at least I set a fire today. That's pretty good. Apples are extra delicious today. Yay. I already ate my apple. You know what? This is just more proof for my theory that they never will give me a shovel. They'll never let me shovel anything ever. Let's make sure we remember to, throw a coin in here. Make a beautiful wish. Today was an apple day. Yummy, yummy apple apple. Fire. I guess we can go appreciate the fire more. Let's go appreciate the fire up close and personal, because we got the steps. We got... I'm not saying that. We got an amount of steps remaining. Let's see here. It's my theory, when I light all 4 of them, I don't think this is anything, but I think it'd be cool if this turned into an elevator. That's my theory. This turned into an elevator and I go down. That'd be scary. Check out the flames in mine, yeah. Is there anything different in this ominous? I don't think there's anything different in the ominous. Yeah, I can't go. Dang. There are these torches that aren't lit. And some random crates. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Look around here. There's that beautiful house. Yeah, I still haven't opened this yet. Let's make sure I didn't miss a valve. Yeah. Looking around, having a good time. Over to the mine. Is this good or bad? Did I turn it off or on? I turned it off. My bad. Yeah, we're all good. I guess was the thing about what was the thing behind the boiler room then? I thought that's what that was. I guess it was something else. I remember I opened that and I did a thing and I was like, whoa, that's cool. I don't remember what the cool thing was though, I just remember thinking it was cool. Right, Beth? I'm the smartest Mackie in the whole dang stacky, exactly. I can tell you for sure I'm the smartest Mac in the stream. There's my little swim bird. Alright, let's just, I guess we'll call it for that run. See what else we get. Architect's cottage. 4 drafting rooms. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Keep on going. I ain't stopping yet. I got shit to see. Day 13. Lucky number 13, baby. Get me in here. Immediately turn around and run. Where? Me? Ah! Booped. We've not gotten either of these yet. Trading post and hovel. Let's go for the trading post. Hovel trust, sorry. Ooh, a dolly. Lovely. Bonk. If it makes you feel better, I'll get to it eventually. Little too dangerous to pick up. Fuck you. I want it. 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 Gimme, 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 gimme. Fine. Puzzle box. Okay, and it's this symbol again. That's the resetting it. Oh. Ah, okay. Okay, I understand. How did I move the pink one before? That's how I did that. Okay. Okay, now I need a yellow in the corner. Fuck, okay. No, they have to all be yellow. They have to continuously do it. Okay, I need yellow in all of the corners. Okay, and that's 2. I'm assuming it has to be all 4. How do I get the pink to move again? Reset this, okay. Okay, I got that pink in that corner. Looks like hitting the yellows make them go up a tile. Hitting the pink rotates where the yellow nearby it is. Yeah. How can I get... Can I move the pink to the middle? Or can the pink only be on the left? Stop. Oh! Oh! Yippee! Okay. You've been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2 coin! Fuck yeah, my power. Flower. Lovely, lovely. Alright, let's see here. I have no items to trade. Okay, I thought maybe I could look at, like, the list of things that I could trade first. So I could know what things to bring to you, but I guess you don't fucking want any of my stuff. You don't want my patronage or business or whatever. Overcomplicating, only pushing a button, yeah. Believe you me, I was not thinking about what I was pressing. I've learned that those puzzles are easier for me if I just let my subconscious brain do the thinking. Office is tempting. Office is tempting, but I don't want to spend all my gems in one place right now. Yet. You know, it's pretty early for that. Secret passage is fun. Corridor's fun. Let me double check where my... Yeah, I'm good on the bottom 3 ranks. That's what I thought. I don't have any, like, rooms that I really want to get to, so let's go for a bedroom. Ooh. Key! Yippee! Nice, nice. Security, closet, chapel. Let's go for security just so we know that we have access to a computer in case we find anything pretty cool and epic. Woe is me. It's like, fucking I know Swan Song, fuck off, I know your tricks. There's a locked trunk in the hallway. I'll take it. Maybe I can get the, what is it? There's a thing that I can use to bonk those open. I forget what the bonker is called, but I know that there's a bonker. Parlor! I love the parlor. I love to do the puzzles in the parlor. Gems are in black. Gems are in a box with a statement. But one of these has to be true, one of these has to be false. Because this one has nothing. I think we've gotten this one before, or at least one very similar. We've gotten one that had a blank box on it before. Gems are in black, in a box with a statement. If this is true, then this is also true? That can't be. So this has to be false. So they have to be in a box with a statement that isn't black, aka blue. Yippee! Okay, yes, yes, yes. Hammer, right, that's it. I was truly like, it's not a baseball bat. It can't be a baseball bat. Gimme key. I love key. Get me feeling hunky door key. Corridor closet den? Give me the den. Me when somebody tells me to choose one of the Pikachu clones. Give me the den. Wouldn't be my first choice, admittedly. That's mean. Why did I say that? My apologies to Dene. I want the closet. I'm tempted. I'm tempted too much. Oh my god. Wait, that's new. That's new and that's cool. There's a die. Obviously, we've gotten that before. What's this? Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Ah. It's... I thought it was something not safe or stream. Okay. Let's see here. Door lock. Open the door. This is the only one that has more room to go. Admittedly, though, we have the hallway and this back here. So let's go for the storeroom and get more item. I want item. I love item. Me and my best friend, item. Nook. We've gotten the one for storeroom, but we've not checked out den and closet. I forgot to check while I was in the closet. So I am going to be wasting one singular step, which is annoying. No, two technically. Tiger and tier, so that's G. Is this gonna be 8 again, this path? Like, Yeah, I can sort of see... There's a guy in a suit? Okay, I have to go in to see. Is that a pilot? Where's the other one? Yeah, pilot and plot, it is an I. So I'll pencil in a T, because it's E-I-G-H. I'll pencil in a T for this one. Just... It'll be 8 something crack 8 safes. Intriguing. Back through the nook. Yeah, we've seen this one before, but we haven't figured it out. Because it's these plants here. And it's a stage. Like, does the specific type of flower matter? The way that tree was ash or pine? Or whatever? Fir or pine, rather? Stage, play... auditorium, theater. Leaves. Plant. Stem. Flower. Pull up map. I'm here. I also have to check the parlor. I mean, the parlor might help. Okay, I know that this is a plant and a stage. I'll keep that in mind. Let me look at the parlor, because I don't have this one. A dress. Is it a cot? Is this a coat and a cot? So, D-A blank E-S? It could be a T? Sage. Sage and stage. It's gotta be sage, isn't it? So it's, I think, that's what sage looks like. Maybe, I don't know plants. Da-da-da. Ooh, love the dining room. I also love the billiard room. Give me the billiard. I might be able to get dining later. Has this cup always been— Why is the cup a square? I don't know why I sounded so offended by that. See, that was normal. Why can't you be normal? Smashes it on the ground, steps on the broken glass, screams in pain like Mel Blanc. Two. 4 divided by 2 is 2. I hope that all the solutions are 2. 16 plus 17 divided by 3. Let me write down 16 plus 17. That's math that I cannot do in my head. 6 plus 7 is 13. So that would be 33. Divided by 3 is 11. That's not 2. That's sad. Okay, so 10 minus 2 minus 4. It should be 4, I believe. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. Ooh, keycard. Nice. What items do I have? Keycard and rabbit's foot. Okay, continuing up. I could get more keys. Give me the corridor, though. I want the corridor. Have I been in this room for the puzzle yet? Yes, this is D. Yeah. And this one is E. Okay, so this is a dead end no matter what. I've not gotten any green rooms, so not great. This is useless if I do it now, so I guess the commissary... Maybe I can afford some food. Hello. Salt shaker. 1 fucking key is 10 fucking coins? Are you Shovel! I don't even need it. I just need... I need it emotionally. I just emotionally need a shovel, okay? I don't think I'll spend my last coins on gem. I don't even know if there's been any dirt. I haven't been paying attention. Beep babu. I haven't seen any dirt. I don't know why there would be dirt in these. I'm not gonna go for those. Let's go into the security room. I feel like dirt's gonna be more common in green rooms and stuff, you know? Green rooms and along the edges. Okay, back here. Emotional support shovel, so true. Did I never grab my... Wow. Okay, I'm going this way. I know this is not what I normally do, but... I only have 1 bedroom. What? It's +1 key! Have I gotten the servants' quarters yet? God, I wish I could fucking... I wish I could pull up my room directory while I'm in here. Did I... Fuck it, just in case. I don't think I've gotten this room yet. Yeah, this does not seem familiar. There's keys in here! Ooh. Like in Cinderella. Oh? Ooh, yeah, this is new. This is new. I've not gotten this. Yeah, there are 12 major keys. We've not come across green yet, have we? Wait, there was something about a green message. There was something about a green message in my notes. Give me a second, I have to look through all of them. But I think it was on a red note, though. Okay. We found a red note that said green memos found in Hartley's room are false. And since it's red, then that's false, so the green memo is true. Assuming that this is Hartley's room, Christoph Hartley, who's assumedly the valet. Is this Hartley? We don't know his last name. No, obviously we know his last name, because it's Hartley. What am I fucking talking about? Mr. Ruota. Ooh, I'm not reading that yet. I gotta look around the room first. What's in here? Gimme, it's just money. I mean, I'm not disappointed by money. I'm a little disappointed by money. There's a note over here as well. No, this is to Hartley, because this one's thrown away. Did I steal it? Hartley... Was Hartley? No, that was Denny. Denny was fired because he was accused of stealing mail. Maybe Hartley also was. I don't know. But this is true. 12 major keys? What, so like secret garden key, silver key, or whatever the fuck it was to find the cool stuff? I don't know. Let's read this one first. Hartley. I know we often spoke of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite reputations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family, and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept that might be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. They were friends. Okay. Okay. Is Anne... Anne's the first... Anne. Is that the first name of... Yes, that is Babbage's first name. Got it. Cool, got it, yes, alright. So, he got fired? Or he was let go. Gently. Let's see here, what was this fool's name again? Valet. Let go after Herbert dead. I'll just do Herbert and then I'll draw a little skull. Gently let go into the night. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mr. Ruoda, Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seems to be resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I've set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you to access the network administrator controls. Mr. Ruoda. Okay, I don't have that name written down. But we have seen somebody talking to... If it's network maintenance, I guess we gotta go back to the office again and double check those emails. But admin key, first 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. I mean, granted, I could just try 26. But alright. Mr. Ruoda. Admin key. is R-O-U-T, and then first initial. I don't know where I would be entering that. But I can put that into something, I assume. Just double checking, yes, all of that is closed off. Here we go. Darkroom, courtyard. Courtyard, I have a shovel, I have a shovel, I have a shovel, I have a shovel. Nothing. Yippee! Coins! That's nice, I got 3 coin. Over here. This is the only one that does not... No, they're all dead ends, never mind. Yeah, fucking... No wait, I have the die, I have the die, I have the die. Okay. Well, not the gymnasium, obviously. I have coin enough for this. Let's go here. Maybe I can get some cool epic food. Main course today is beef stew pie. Alright. 5 steps for every red room. Give me that club sandwich. Oh yeah, I have a salt shaker. I forgot. I'll come back for tomato soup if I get any red rooms. Okay. Once again, it's like, is there a pet in here? Dining room. Let's go for the dining room. Now we can get a... I forgot about you. Ooh, security card! Oh no, it's a coupon book. I got them. I keep confusing those for each other, and by that I mean I solely confuse the coupon book for the security card. Okay, we go up here. Utility closet, boudoir, guest bedroom. This is the only one that continues. I could go for this, maybe. La-di-da-di-da. Because in here... Is there any purpose of me going in there, I suppose, is the question. I can turn off the security doors, I can... turn power back on in a couple of rooms. But I don't think I need to worry about that right now. Let's go for the boudoir. There's stuff in here sometimes. Granted, that's true for every room. Especially so that I have this lucky rabbit's foot. Ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. What was I doing? I had a thought. I guess I don't. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, right, that was my thought. Was, checking my notes here. Alright. Yes, I have all these. I have all these. The letters. Dark room is the only thing that lets me progress forward. Okay, flickering lights. Get that done. Alright. Locked, but I got key! Okay, we just gotta hope. Okay. Well, at least I can do this. You know, I can, do that pretty quick. You know? Have I gotten this one yet? No. Well, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be T. Oh, it's a... is that a camp? Tent? 10. Tent and 10. Yep, T. Confirmed. We've seen this stuff before. We've looked around here. Yeah. Ooh, lockpick. I mean, that'd be cool if I, you know, could go anywhere. I guess technically I can explore the bottom bit of this. Yeah, I've already gotten that. Well, that's pretty useless for me right now. You know, I've not gotten the laundry room yet. Fuck it. What's up in the laundry room? I've never been in this room before. A standard hub of domestic toil, complete with washers, dryers, and a state-of-the-art steam-powered unit leveraging the newly installed steam ducts leading from the boiler room. Despite its innocent appearance, this inconspicuous space is rumored to launder more than just linen. Oh, spooky. Spooky, that's not the right word. Scandal! Various clothes hangers and such. Ah, it's a shop. It's fun. I'll be there in a second, just double checking around the room because I've not been here yet and I want to look at it. Okay, I've looked at it. Spin cycle? All of your coins with all of your gems at a 1-to-1 rate. That's pretty cool. I can get 12 gems? All of your keys with all of your gems. All of your keys with all of your coins. That's all pretty cool. They aren't good for me right now. In fact, nothing's good for me right now, admittedly. In fact, so much so that I think let's just go ahead and go on to day 14. And now I'm trying to remember what the fuck that guy said to me the first time. Because I was not processing anything, I don't think. Mid-sized shopping center. Hehehe. I found 3 new rooms that time. I like that I'm still finding them. I would love to find all the rooms. That would be really cool. I guess I did technically forget to throw a coin in the pond. Pond? Fountain. Give me coin. Give me coin. Give me money. I love money. Let's go look at the thingy. The outer room. Which what? 8 dates, crack 8 dates. Yeah. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Is what I have. Plus E fount alt. Room directory here, because outer rooms. I just have 2 that I haven't gotten yet. I want to get them all. Even if there's a really cool room that I'm like, man, I've had that room before and it was really cool. Birdie. Bye, Birdie. I love you. Okay. Hobble is the only new one. Welcome to the hovel. Ooh, spinning wheel. Nice. Dirt. Very nice cot. Ooh! Okay, give me that in a second. Ooh, we can start a bluegrass band. Alright. What's this letter? Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane. Ravane. Is that Denny's last name? Yes. Your half-hearted dedication. Jesus. Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has has gotten bad after the last few months, which reflects I almost said perfectly. I'm doing great. In particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the state are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Signed by Aunt Babbage. Okay. Bip. Okay. Show. What is it? Okay. Wait, is it an elevator? Did I guess right? That's not exactly what I thought it was, but I thought it would be the whole platform, but that's also really good. I can't believe I fucking got that. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm running. That takes priority. Yay, indeed. That takes priority, if I do say so myself. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Bip. Oh, I can move around in it. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. Love these noises. Love to hear that while I'm in an elevator like this. Am I in the fucking mines? What if there's a creature in here? That'd be scary. Is there a Slender Man in here? You legally have to tell me if there's a Slender Man in here. Ooh. Scripps and Rudford Mining Company. Excavation Department. Foreman's Log 3. Date, I don't know if this is, the 7th month and the 2nd day of the year, or the 7th day and the 2nd month. I don't know who, you know. Blah blah blah. I don't know if this is British or not. Or I guess American or not. I don't remember. As our client, Thomas Sinclair, suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. But after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration, so far, has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. The site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. Okay, so that's basically saying that it's bigger and deeper and older than they were initially thought/told. I can't take the lantern? Alright. Ooh, waterfall! There's always secrets behind waterfall in video game. Okay, this is normal. This is normal as fuck. Chest? Okay. I mean, I've been keeping notes of what rooms have what, chess piece in them, but I don't know where they would necessarily be on this. Like, I know that the rook is in the nook and stuff. I have to put them after drafting. Yeah, that's what I assume, then. So I guess I have to get all of them. I haven't found a queen yet. I found a king, but I don't believe I found a queen. Have I? Yeah, I've only found a king. Me da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Okay, noted, noted, noted. I guess I should actually note it instead of just saying that after seeing it. Chess puzzle. In precipice. Okay, now noted for real this time. I guess this is one of those blocked off doors they were talking about. Getting closer and closer to the waterfall. Okay. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Foreman's copy, do not remove from sight. Realm and sigils of the past and, I assume, present. By Professor R. Willard. Does that name mean anything here? I've not come across this name before, no. R. Willard. Author of Realm and blank. Okay. Here's the first area found either of natural from the creations of, or accustomed to record various signs with the aid of. They did this in order that the of their realm might not be understood, I assume, by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each symbol and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of the kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. Sigil. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol, the sound of my notebooks as I immediately flip to a new page, and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Okay. I guess I'll draw this. So here's this guy. It's got a little pentagon in the middle. It's got a couple of lines. It's got this little border guy. And it's got these little bitty bits in the middle. Which I believe is what it's telling me on the next page. Okay. 4 things. The core, dividing lines. I'll just write down dividers. Moats. Border. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. If the core gives us the name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. But still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we're describing. Okay, let's write these symbols down. Looks like a bit of a ticket stub here. Is Orin something. This pentagon is Fe. Probably Fen something. Air for the hourglass. Con or Com. I know I took notes from the one book. This So let's check over here. It's probably a Raja for that one, for the hourglass. A Raja? Meaning a Raja is also purple. This is probably Arch Aries. And this could be Fen Aries. Something beginning with Con. I've not gotten something about that yet. Orin. Yeah, Orinda is the name of an angel. So I guess I'll pencil in Orinda. I don't know what's up with the Con though. Or Core. Yeah, it could be Core. Yeah, that's Core. If I lean in, it's Core. You can see the serif of the R. Core doesn't help though. We don't have any names like that. Yeah. The rays. From the core, dividing line, splitting the sigil. From one to another, different number, style, and the differences immediately reveal several things about them. Counting the amount of lines in the symbol will reveal something about transportation. Okay. Dividers. Something to do with transportation? Who knows? I'll put a question mark after that in my notes. Okay. Yeah, these are the amount of them corresponds to so core is where days are how they get around, yeah. The rays are how they get around. So ship routes, carriages, horse. Horse, locomotion. I mean, this says 8. I don't know if that means 8. Or if it's talking, it could technically be something about other, this middle bit. Middle bit's not great. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's... by locomotion, I'm assuming they mean trains. Because I see track here. Or at least rack. Which I assuming is short for track. Alright. Chat. We're gonna take a moment. Because there's about to be 3 minutes of ads. If you need to go to the bathroom or grab a snack or get something to drink, now's going to be the perfect time to do so. The game will be paused, you won't miss out on anything. But, you know, no, not more ads. Like, it's once an hour. It's just once an hour. It's how I gotta make money. But it's a great moment to take care of yourself, so if you need to fix your posture, take your meds, save your files, feed your pets, charge your devices, unclench your jaw, make sure you're doing some stretches and taking care of yourself, okay? Believe in you. You can do it. Do it. I'm biting you if you're not. Not in a fun way. In a mean way. Boy, oh boy. This is an interesting book. It's all torn up to fuck, you know? Makes you wonder what happened to it. But chat, I am going to take a break myself. I will be right back. I leave you guys in the comfortable pause of the BRB Mac. I will return. No, don't do that! Blade! No. No. God, I forgot you could put things on the emotes. Beautiful sunglasses. Welcome back to the video game. Alright. So we've gotten what we can from this, I suppose. And then... So these are the rays still. So these are like the... Yes, the rays. So the way that the rays are shaped are weather. You may be on fire. You may be burning, but watching Mac is more important. Damn. Well, I don't control your life. Ray shape equals weather. Wavy is heat. Rainy is 3 vertical lines. Stormy is jagged. Gray with dots is snow. And then curved is windy. Got it. Moats. On each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called motes. From the shape and style of the motes used on a sigil, you can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed. They consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economical fortune. So, well, star is tribal. Should also write down motes equal society. A little circle with 3 dots. It's agriculture. These little vampire fangs are martial. Like, file icon is metropolitan. Three lines is academic. Square with a dot in it is industrial. A circle with some lines and some dots is spiritual. And a little flower is poetic. Then the border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge serving as a container for the information within. 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. Always correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. So like heraldry. Yeah, alright. So, little dot, big dot, little dot as a pattern, little big, yada yada yada, is black. Sort of horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical type thing is violet. These little slashes are green. Alternating up and down triangles is orange. These little jagged sort of lines are red. Gear-looking thing is pink. Triangles are yellow. That's so true. Triangles are yellow to me. And then white is these little empty circles. Putting it all together. By studying the sigil, rays, motes, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an indecipherable enigma. So this person's over here making notes. 'Cause red for the banners. Red banners scratched out, though. Why'd they remove red? Marshall is true. Fog. That's not one we had, but that's good to know. Line with these slashes through it is fog. Okay. Yeah, and this is for Fen Ares. Alright, I suppose that's all we can get from that. Later. I need to find all the rooms that correspond with all the stuff first. I haven't found a queen. Me when I haven't hired somebody for a drag performance. Alright, up we go! But that'll be good to know if we ever find any of those symbols or whatever. The sigils. We can understand them. Look behind you. Is there a Slender Man? That's scary. Every time I'm in this game, I feel like it's going to turn into a horror game. I'm gonna be surreal. I'm so scared. In the elevator? Like this way, or... Ooh, this symbol here. That is the Orinda symbol, if I'm assuming that that's correct. Or assuming it is Orinda. Or at least it's similar to it. Unless you mean something else. Oh well. I got it? Good. You know, let's actually enter the house in the game about entering a house. Detour. Okay. It's good to make wishes. I thought that door was open for a second, is why I looked over there. I'm tempted, I'm tempted. What if it's good? What if it's good? It's black. That is true. Commissary. Oh, right, yeah, we did a step requirement thingy. I forgot. Hallway, nook. Let's go for hallway. I like having a branching path. Let me flip my notes back over here. Am I wearing heels? I'm wearing platforms in my canonical design. Not big ones, but they are. Little. They're an inch or two. The clack. Wind up key. What do we got? White is true. The other two are false. The other two are empty. Okay. If this is true, then this is true, meaning that that's wrong. So these two have to be lies. So this has to be true. Yippee! There's locksmith, there's corridor. There's also my die. I don't have any money for the locksmith. Fuck it. Courtyard, storeroom, spare room. Fuck it. Give me coin. Give me key. Give me gem. Okay. Not great. Not great. Let's take the gymnasium. Let's not enter the gymnasium. Let's go around the gymnasium. We'll go for... Let's go for the den. So that's still technically open there. I don't think I've ever, like, looked at the door while I was doing that. That was weird. I guess I should also double check my, I have the den written down here. Yep, den pawn. Observatory. Let's look through on here. What do we got? The key. The key. Did I look up top? I think so, but I'll double check after I open a door. Spare room. Because I know I had to go up here in order to rotate that thing. I think. Yeah, because we got the valve. Or I guess just a turn wheel of some sort. Yeah. If there's anything more to it, then no. So I don't think I can climb that. Yeah, it doesn't even have a... Yeah, that's just from the other side. It looks like a ladder. Okay. And through here. Look for other wheel. There's another wheel. I mean, there's that one there. I'm already in here now. I'll look back when I'm backtracking. Veranda. Have I gotten that before? Yes, I believe I have, actually. At least I think I have? Okay, just in case. Because... I guess I wouldn't know. 'Cause, yeah, I just need the one more. Yeah, veranda I've had before. Yeah. 6 steps, though. Yeah. Oh! Sledgehammer. Always all the way over here, but you know. Because that's where I found a thing. Security, corridor. Let's just go for corridor for now. Not seeing anything in here. Give me the nook. And by the nook, I meant the library. I said that correctly. Pictures? I'm all good on those, if you mean like these. Because I have the first 5 all good. I have all of these. Pump system. Pump up the jam. Just a reminder, true, yeah. People who have taken this out are Jean Ribbon and Paul Withers. User manual here. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. Also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, a fountain, or a good old-fashioned swimming pool. Yeah, I've gotten the basics of this before. I figured out that much. Let's see here, yeah. Push a button. Yep. I figured out that. Yeah, I figured all this part out. Okay, there's nothing new in here. It's all stuff that I figured out just by messing with it. Okay, I thought that maybe there would be a cool secret that I hadn't figured out yet. Alright. Well, yay. I don't think I've gotten that yet. The Great Hall! I don't have that many keys. I don't have that many keys. Foyer first. Ooh! I've been making notes about those hand statues. Let me also check the room directory here. Yeah, foyer. The Grand Baroque Hall of Mount Holly is impressive to behold. This ornamented passage is flanked with marble pillars and features bust statues of the more prominent members of the Sinclair family legacy. Alright. Hi, what's up, relatives? Oh, they're labeled! Lord William Epsom. Okay. Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Key the Fourth, Count Isaac Gates, Baron Edwin Sinclair, and J.R.E. Yenna. Then of Great Hall all unlocked. True, I would love to get that happen. Well, let's go for the secret passage. Can I get a hallway from here? Yes, I can. I can. Give me orange. Give me orange. Great Hall! Oh! The world is beautiful. Alright, let's open every single door in the world. Floppy disk! Have I been in this room before? Yes, I have. Let me just run around and do this. Okay. Some coin, some gem. Which one was it? Did I not find the fucking... So I remember I found the lever in here. Oh, there it is. I'm so... Yep. Okay, yeah, it's the east one. Yeah, it says it there. So we gotta get here. I keep skipping another. Well, I've been in this one. I've been in this one. I'm in here. That's the door to another way. I've been in here. Been in here. I've been in here. Because that's the way to the ups. Should I go the ups? I'll go the ups. Commissary could be good, cause that would mean that I can get more steps in. But I have to spend steps to get steps, but Nook also gives me more in the direction that I need to go in. I say let's go for the Nook. Cause, you know, if I can get a straight shot there, then I don't need the extra steps. Technically. Okay, now have I gotten this one yet? No, but I've been in this room and I've looked at it. It's like a tag and a cliff. My brain is just like a tag and a crag. What else could this be? And what else could that be? We've had it be tag, we've had it be 10. And we don't have enough context of the other places to be able to guess what letter this is. This could be beach? That's... I don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay, all of our things are dead ends. We'll go for the commissary then. Because this way, at the very least, we can get, some food here. Hopefully. Well, we can get the salt shaker is what we can do. We'll also get the sleeping mask in case we get any bedrooms on our way. Okay. Yeah, there was the shovel. I don't think I need the shovel. Okay, we gotta hope. We're fucked. God fucking damn it. At least it happened right here this time. This happened last stream too, where it was the last run that I was doing. This isn't the last run, I don't think. Not necessarily. And I got the fucking Great Hall, and then I got not able to get there. At least I got blocked off fast this time, and I didn't get to, like, here before I got blocked off. At least it was a fucking not merciless. A painful and... or, not painful and merciless. A painless and merciful death. God, I know what I'm doing. And I know how to say words. Fuck it, bug room. I can see the beautiful hamster. I'm taking it a sippy water. I love you. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, you're so cute. Love that little guy. Hi, baby. I love you, baby. So cute. So cute. So cutesies. Alright. Have I gotten this one yet? Yeah, I have. Yeah, because it's in the fives. Banana. Banana. Yumby bamamba. Okay, well, I can go down in the Great Hall and keep exploring. Maybe I'll find something cool. Rotunda. Yeah, I can use a key. Become Rotunda. West Wing Hall. We know that the halls are gonna be easy to go through. Security. I believe I have a floppy disk. That will be very good. I'll ignore the main quest to play with video game animals. Yeah! Why wouldn't I? What are they there for? If not to distract me. What do we get? What do we get? Courtyard. Okay. Plus 2 gems, 5 dig spots, always unlocked. Courtyard, I just realized it's called. I'm not as interested in the 5 dig spots. Because, I mean, once again, I never get a shovel. And how much? I believe the courtyard does cost a gem to get into, so it would be nice to pretty much sort of leave that off. But also... I feel like I'm always running out of keys. I think I'm gonna go for the courtyard. The fact that it makes it a silly name, I think, is what sways me here. To choose between the twos. Yep, I can only go the one way. Damn, they would love to make me have red rooms. Wait. Okay, let me just grab a room. Something in here that's needed? I got something about the terminals? I did get the one admin password thingy. Well, I mean, I have the terminal password. Let's see here. What was it specifically said here? The admin key. I don't know if I can do that here. Cause, yeah, I don't have access to the other ones. Special orders? Whoops, wrong thing. Maybe? I forget what that is. Do. Staff services, special orders, place special order. I've not gotten running shoes yet. There's a part of me that's considering just going for that because I've not gotten it yet and it'd be fun to get. Yeah. Yeah, give me running shoes. Let me figure out what they do with my shoes. Yeah, I gotta do that in the office. Cause they said it was the admin room for maybe the view estate tells me where. Yeah. Every time I do that, it's always been like, yep, there's 2 trunks. Ah! Every time I do that, it's been like, yep, you've collected everything that you've been collecting. Oh, it hasn't gone out yet? Okay. Fucking flickering. Okay. We got 2 ways of going. Let's go this way first. Let's see what we got. This one. Ah, it's this again. Once again, at least I can turn the lights back on in the dark room. It's nice. Is doing that... Oh, I can then! That's cool. Data transfers? Yeah, let's go for the guest bedroom. As the boiler room won't do me any good. In this run. What was behind the wall? I forget as well. Ba-ba-ba, Swan song. Da-da-da. Uh-huh. Data transfers. Not currently available. I mean, is there anything I can do about that with this? That's the wrong zone. This is the right zone. No, I don't think so. Not for that. It's like I could do that again. I don't want to, though. Maybe it was... what was it? Let me check my notes. Did I write anything down? I forgot to write down that in the foyer, there was the, fingers statues. Might as well. I don't think we have enough time in stream to, do another run. Like another full run. So I might as well just pull up the fucking puzzles again. We can just do this again, see what's behind here. I still have the code written down, I think, somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Get these bitches all green. Do again, please. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba. You have to get them all to purple. How do I get them to be blue again? How the fuck do I... What the hell? Okay, that's how I do that then. Got it, right? Doable! Da-da-da... No, I fucked that. Okay. I'm doing great. I'm just like, I know I've already solved it once, so I don't have to prove anything. There we go. Shit. There we go. There we go. Okay, they're all purple, and then from there you can do a white, and that one has to be white. That has to be purple, this one has to be red. I'm doing it backwards. And then it's off blue, green. There we go. What does this do? I've already flipped a switch. I can't flip it again. Well, it did something. It turned on electricity somewhere is what it did. I don't know what it turned on to. But that's what that does. Okay. Surely it was something. It was surely something. Back of box, maybe? Nah. Unless I can get a screwdriver somewhere. I guess only thing really left to do then is to... Let's go back to the Nook. I'll take a gem for my troubles. My troubling troubles. You swear you came back here for a reason? Who knows? Excellent. What we got this way? Nursery, billiard room, chapel. Let's do the billiard room because I like solving puzzles. Square glass. 10. 10 minus, or sorry, 9 minus 7 is 2, I think, right? Yes. Times 10 is 20. 3 minus 1 is 2, times 15 is 30, divided by 3 is 10. 20 plus 3 is 23, minus 3 is 20 again. Wow, very helpful. 20 times 3 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. Hey, it's a key! The silver key. Now we go back. Stage and Sage, we've already done that. How do I get up there? I can go through here. No, not that one, through this one. Okay. There's a object with a hole in it and a thread tied around it with the number 10 on it. Similar to a tag. A tag with the number 10. And over here, you have a nice view of a cliff. You can see the sea. You can see some clouds. Some trees, some plant life. A landscape. And, blandscape. Oh, it was so obvious the whole time. Fucking... Lanyard? But then what would this be? A blanyard? A land yard? I don't think that's a thing. You're thinking? Yeah. And it's like I don't have the other letters around it to give me the surrounding context. I got that this one is T, but I don't have this one or this one or this one. I know that this is L. I don't know these four. And I know this is fount. And this is E. Want you to reveal? What's this thing? What is this thing called? What's this thing called? What's the word for this? Tell me this. Cost? Are you fucking It's cost and coast. That's stupid as fuck. Fucking Christ. Some of these are horrible, yeah. So now we know it's E, fount, L, at, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Okay. Yes, okay. Like, it also makes sense, but it also never went that way. Yeah, yeah. Like, I probably could have gotten coast from that. I kept thinking, like, shore or shoreline. Coast is another word for that. If I had come up with that, I probably could have gotten cost, but, well, I don't even know if I would have. Because that doesn't make any fucking... I mean, it does sort of make sense, it's just hard. Just like this bench looks, Jesus Christ, that does not look comfortable in the slightest. Damn. Not any cushioning on that thing. Rude as fuck. Alright. We'll call it a day there. Both in-game and in stream. Fucking Christ. An ordinary villa. Damn, I was hoping we'd have something because we had so many hallways. I thought we were gonna have, like, it's the hallway zone, baby! 2 new rooms, hell yeah. Alright. That's gonna be it for today. Thank y'all for joining. I've had a lovely time. Now I gotta go back and rewatch the Pasta Water that I can do. That was scary. I've gotta rewatch the VOD of meeting that fortune teller and double check what the fuck he was telling me. See if I can understand it. It was like, if you're telling me a thing for a puzzle, baby, I will take it. I will fucking take that 1,000,000 times. Oh, real quick. I will say, well, I'm on the menu here. I see this globe. And of course you guys can't see it. What the hell? There you go. This globe here is labeled Orinda. Or Erindia, rather. So if that's the name of, like, the one angel, it makes sense if, like, maybe the Earth is named after that in this timeline? World? Whatever? I don't know! Who knows? Certainly not me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've had a lovely time. We're gonna be continuing with Blueprints tomorrow, having ourselves a continued House of Time. House of Leaves Good Time. Blueprintsy time. Yes. While I look for somebody to raid, here are the raid thingies, the little messages, if you want to copy and paste them when we go in raid. Cool if you don't wanna. That first one if you are subscribed, that second one if you are not. Let's see here. Let's see here. Many people live, many people doing many things. Ba 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 ba. It's my noises. How about various things, Many people. I'm scrolling through all of the many millions of billions of people. How about we go for... What's happening over here? How about we go for Abigail Croc? We have a nice, playing Crash Bandicoot 2. Started only a little bit ago. So haven't gotten to the game yet, but hope you guys have a good Crash Bandicoot time. I don't know shit about Crash Bandicoot. I was picturing Banjo-Kazooie the entire time I was saying that. No, Crash Bandicoot is the guy... Yeah, he's the orangey type of guy. From the Brian David Gilbert video. I don't know any of those mascot type guys. They all blend together for me. I do not know them. They are not my friends. I do not know them. But, baby, you can find out with Abigail Croc. The quality of my commentary drastically decreases as the stream goes on, and the outros are always living proof of that. So, I will see you all tomorrow for more of this. Go, raid, have a good time, get out of here, get the fuck out of here.